Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is gonna be a cook with me.
We're making garlic chicken Alfredo today.
There we go. Lasagna.
Oh yeah, garlic chicken Alfredo lasagna. But the first step we're gonna do is we're gonna marinate our chicken for a couple of hours before we cook it and start assembling our lasagna. So that's what we're doing. So our ingredients are extra virgin olive oil. We have salt and pepper, 3 cloves of garlic, smoked paprika, and of course your chicken. So to start off, we're gonna start off with the Ziploc bag. And you wanna go with, say, about half a cup of olive oil. And it's all gonna go straight in your Ziploc bag.
Easy cleanup.
You just want enough to coat your chicken. You don't wanna have a whole lot in there. We're gonna go ahead and crush our garlic.
Why didn't you use that? That was out over there.
Huh?
Are you gonna use whatever you took out?
No, this?
Yeah.
No.
Why? What was that?
It's just the skin.
You left the skin on there?
The skin that's on the garlic. Not the... It's this outside skin, not the paper or whatever they call it, the leaf.
Oh.
This is new. I had to buy a new one of these. I just want to do like a little pinch. Just a little bit.
Oh.
And then a pinch of salt and pepper. Just a little bit more. And then you just want to give this a little quick mix in your bag. Now we're going to open up our chicken. And to make things easier, I went ahead and got the split chicken breast. You can get the whole one, but you'll want to cut it in half because it'll be too thick to put in the lasagna. So you want it already split for you. Either way.
So the chicken's not gonna be cut up?
No, it will be cut up, but if you get the thicker one, that's an extra step where you have to butterfly it in half yourself and put it in there. And here I get a whole uniform piece. It's all the same size, the same thickness, so it'll cook evenly. Otherwise, if you get the other one, you'll run into it where either you'll have to butterfly it in half yourself, or you'll have to tenderize it yourself. So then all we're gonna do is mix it up and make sure everything's coated. Let's take out some of this over there. I I know this is how you usually do chicken Alfredo, but I want my chicken to have some taste to it. And we're just gonna put it in here, put it in the refrigerator, and marinate it for at least 2 hours. And that's it for the chicken, and we'll be back later.
Okay, it's been 3 hours. The chicken is marinated, and now I'm gonna put them on the grill.
So it's been about 2 minutes. So all I'm gonna do now is just give them a little rotate.
Checking the thickest one, and it's ready. Let's see how the other side looks.
Nice and juicy. Now you just want to let them rest, and we're gonna cook the last two.
Chicken's done. These are the ingredients that we're gonna need.
Yes, but we're also broccoli.
Now we're just gonna chop up the chicken and assemble the lasagna. There's the broccoli. Now we're just chopping up the chicken. And I'm gonna have a taste because it looks really good. If he wants to cut me off a little piece so I can have a taste.
Where's my bow gun?
If he wants to cut me off a piece so I can have a taste.
My bow gun.
Your ball's gone?
Yes. I want to get to find it.
So the lasagna is oven ready. No need to boil.
What is what? Hey, you want?
I'm just lining the bottom of the pan with sauce before we put the noodles on it. Just a light coat. And these, you want to give them a little bit of space. You don't want them to overlap because then they won't cook right.
This is oven ready lasagna. We already tried to put the lasagna in the oven without baking it. And how did it come out, George?
Crunchy.
Crunchy. So, if you're gonna use this kind, drench it in sauce because every inch of it has to be drenched in sauce or wet so that it can
cook right.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is boil it.
Cheese again, right?
Mm-hmm. So we boiled the noodle and we're letting it sit in this tray so it can cool off. Just a thin layer.
I think I'll put a little more.
So like I was saying, the noodle came out crunchy because it needed to be on the edges, it needed to be more wet so that it can bake in the oven right. So they were a little bit hard. So we're redoing it, and now we have a different sauce because they were out of the original one. So we're gonna do the original one with this one.
It's the same brand though.
It's the same brand, but this one has 4 cheeses.
And then we're gonna go with the noodle. And then our next layer is gonna be ricotta cheese. Not too thick because we're also gonna put mozzarella on it. And then just shredded mozzarella cheese. Actually, I'm gonna put the chicken first, and then I'm gonna sprinkle it with mozzarella cheese. And then I'm just gonna give it some little
Drizzles.
drizzles of sauce. then the next layer.
So that's how it looks when it's done. Just make sure that you let it sit for, I'm gonna say at least 10 minutes, so that way when you cut into it, it's not falling apart and sliding. So I'm just gonna let it sit and then we'll plate it. How was it?
Yeah, really good.
It's delicious.
It's delicious.